quickly into the 30s, and he's making it look very simple here. Afridi, long off has now been posted. Goes back, cuts, good shot, good cricket from Afridi. Narayan pushed to go flat and is paying the price for it. 50 partnership is raised, 50 from 45 balls. Misbah with a strike rate of 20. Afridi with a strike rate of almost double 100.
One mistake.
Gives the batsman too much time. That one is hit away, and I don't think Marlon Samuels is going to catch that. Last on for 4. 30 overs have been bowled. It's 107.5. Shahid Afridi plays his natural game, which is exactly that.
Well, his natural game is almost the unnatural shot. Look at that. Not even looking at the ball. Turning the face away in case he did himself some damage. Never know what next to expect from this man. That's going to take him to 50. Over the top.
Just 35 balls. He's come in and he's changed the complexion of the Pakistan innings. Added that momentum that Umar Akmal, who came before him, was unable to supply. That could very well go all the way. Just stopped inside. They pick up 3 nevertheless. So hence Misbah's approach. Afridi is getting into strike, and into stride rather, and that was his 50. Sweetly struck over cover. This is short and gets a treatment. 6.
And hitting into the wind as well. There's a nice fresh breeze blowing across the ground from east to west, and he took his chances. I don't think he even bothered to work out where he was going, into the wind or with the wind. He's got such power. Sailing into the distance.
Well, he went so far outside off stump. Pollard must have thought that the stumps followed him.
Well, I was wondering what he was bellowing about. He took such a huge stride across. You can see all 3 stumps behind him. Big hit, bringing up the 100 partnership, and is the best 6-wicket partnership at Providence, and what a way to achieve that. A game of bluff and counter bluff between the two, and the crowd enjoying it. I love to see the exchanges. They want to see a bit of personality in this.
Well, they're both pretty similar.
Slap.
over extra cover. In the end, virtually with one hand on the bat, and somehow it's gone screaming down to the extra cover box. Didn't fall too short of the ropes. Extraordinary shot by Shahid Afridi.
And when you have no one sweeping on the offside, you cannot afford to give any batsman this type of room. The 3 deep fielders allowed are all leg side, so that was a poor delivery.
Now, who's going to get onto that? Darren Sammy it is. Takes the catch. So Shahid Afridi's vital innings ended with that style, living by the sword and dying by it. That's the way he goes, but it's been a very, very important innings from Shahid Afridi, and an excellent one as well.
Pace taken off it as well from Pollard, a little cutter, and the field is set for this type of shot or miss hit. Sammy, one of 3 deep fielders on the leg side, takes a steepler. But it's been a good hand from Afridi. 76 to him, 167 for 6.
Well, a good bouncer to start off with. This new spell from Darren Bravo. Correction, Dwayne Bravo. Second over, and a new batsman in. And a wake-up call for Wahab Riaz.
Yeah, a little cutter from Pollard. He often does that, takes pace off it, but more in keeping, or more importantly, he's actually bowled to his field, coming in from outside the off stump, asking the batsman to take the risk to clear those deep fielders.
That's in the air. It's going straight down the throat of Jason Holder. And that will be the end of Wahab Riaz. Ill-advised shot, short ball, couldn't get hold of it. Looked to me like a top edge, and the holder didn't really have to move one way or the other, went straight into his lap.
Well, you've got to call it a wasted effort, because he was out there for 21 balls for just 7. The innings needed a little more substantial innings at that stage from him. Didn't come. 1 for 7, 183 for 7. He's played many entertaining, attractive innings. Entertaining more than attractive, I guess. Saeed Ajmal is out there. Still about 6 overs to go, so he's in rather early for Pakistan's liking. Wahab Riaz was in no position to play the pull shot. It's just not good enough to play that shot. Holder waited and grabbed it quite easily in the end. Picks up a single, gets a 50. 26th ODI 50 and his 6th in 11 innings versus West Indies. Terrific record.
That's nicked and caught. Straight to the keeper, and Misbah has to go. But Bravo finally bowls one at the stumps. And I reckon if he hadn't nicked this, it would have hit the stumps.
Yeah, he was thoroughly disgusted, Misbah, because he tried extremely hard, and when his time was to cash in, he surrendered the advantage. Gone for 52. Pakistan 8 down now for exactly 200. Asad Ali is the new man in. He'll have Ajmal as his partner. Misbah went for 52. That's scooped up through the infield. That's a seriously good beginning from Asad Ali.
Take it!
Will he be out? He is back just in time. Was that an intentional start, or it just happened, Dooch?
Well, he's smiling and Bravo is checking the bat. That's a serious piece of willow he has in his hand there. He just look at this. Didn't really hit it, and that ball dropped, I would say, halfway to the boundary. It's amazing. Oh, the way they make these bats these days.
Now that ball was supposed to find the helmet, not the bat. But the periscope did it.
This ended up being very well played in the end. Got him a single. And he was so confident he didn't even look to see where he wanted to hit it.
Didn't even need to find the middle of the bat. The edge did it. How many times he's been beaten off a slow ball, Saeed Ajmal? Wants to hit it so hard that he gets himself all rickety and his balance is out completely. His body, the entire body is shaking when he's looking to hit that one through cover. Gets an edge and will find now a bit of peace in his mind because he's found the fence as well. So that should relax him a little.
Well, at this stage it doesn't matter how you get them. This edge was thick enough to elude the keeper. There's nobody fine at third man.
That's a big shot. And gone. 6. Just when Pakistan needed a big shot, it's come from Asad Ali. Good strike because it's a big distance, big boundary over towards mid-wicket. He cleared it.
Well, if we go by that first shot he hit, it didn't really swing and it went halfway to the boundary. He really put some swung at this one. Got it in the middle. And wind or no wind, that was 6 from the moment it left the bat.
Bowled him nice and full. Good delivery. Bravo is asking him to leave. Quite happy with the end result. What's happening here? Just confirming from the umpire whether he was bowled or not. He certainly was. Trying to chop this one, a Yorker, and doing a damage.
Well, a Yorker at last. At last something full and aimed at the stumps. And it gets a wicket. Couple more of that and he wouldn't have been there to hit that 6. 11 for Asad Ali. And Pakistan now 220 for 9. 1 delivery to go.
Last ball of the innings to Mohammad Irfan. Hits a big drive, gets a 4 of the last one. Ends on a high for Pakistan. Good slog, good drive. Bravo gone for 14 in the last over. It's a bit of an anti-climax from Bravo. After picking up a wicket, he goes for 4 of the last ball. And Pakistan end up with 224 for the loss of 9.
I thought they would get about 230. So they're there or thereabouts. And this is the last delivery. Full toss. Picked a good spot. Mohammad Irfan hit it straight through that vacant mid-off position. So Pakistan end up with a total that after the start they had, I don't think they thought they would get. And could turn out to be a very competitive one with the bowling attack that they have. That score put together by Misbah-ul Haq, who stayed right through. Took him a long time, but he got 52, and Shahid Afridi, who came in and added that impetus to the innings that kept things on track and Pakistan ending up with 224 for 9.
Bowling was good, especially from Holder. Picked her wickets, partnerships, hardly any, just one good one between Afridi and Misbah, 120 from 113. Misbah involved in a lot of partnerships. Mention about Holder, he was brilliant, 4 for 13. And took the initiative away from Pakistan by knocking their top order out. 2 for 52 for Bravo, just a touch expensive, 1 for Pollard, 1 for 25. 2 for Roach as well.